Hey everybody, today's words to live by are: success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. And the person that said that should know. His name is John Wooden. And I invite all of you to take a look at John Wooden's Wikipedia page or something. So his teams won 10 national titles in a 12-year span. And that will never be equaled, in my opinion. It's one of those records that you just really have a high degree of confidence will never get broken. So his teams at UCLA were just perennial winners, 10 out of 12 years. And the thing that actually doesn't get brought up about Wooden nearly enough, in my opinion, is that he was a player too. He was the first ever All-American 3 times when he played for Purdue. So, I mean, this guy was a stud. And I think that his take on success is really interesting because on paper, he was arguably the most successful coach in college basketball. And when he sort of says that success is about peace and character more than it is about accolades or applause or sort of like the trophy, and so when he says that, I think it really merits a lot of attention. So the fulfillment doesn't come from accepting the trophy because that's just like the cherry on top of the sundae. It's everything that leads up to that trophy. It's the work you do that makes the result then seem almost automatic as a result of the work that you've done and you put into it. And so it's really a peaceful way to look at it in something that's incredibly competitive. And I think, for him, and watching some of the old footage and things from back in the day where you can sort of get a sense as to who the man was, he was, incredibly humble and focused. And, he wasn't sort of this like yelling and screaming kind of guy on the sidelines. I mean, he just had it very all together. And I think that was a really, it's a really interesting way to look at how somebody that successful in his craft sort of goes about his business. And it's impressive. And so for me, I was very familiar with John Wooden from an early age in sports before I even got really good at tennis. Yeah, I knew who he was and I knew his success. And, I started to sort of look up some of his old quotations and things like that. And so this one is one that stuck with me through the years. And I think it's a lot of the reason why I try to keep my head down in sports and with business and with everything that I do. Basically is just like keep your head down, focus on the work, and then the outcomes will take care of themselves. So I think to sort of summarize, it's not about getting pats on the back or accolades or front page features on websites or anything. Success is actually decidedly unsexy. So I try to remember success isn't applause, it's effort. So I hope you found something from this reflection. And if you did, please like and or subscribe. And I will see you all again soon.